Hello, I am Test Drive, and welcome to Gran Turismo HD. This was I guess, technically the first Gran Turismo that actually landed on PlayStation 3, even though it's not really a full Gran Turismo. But it was a technical showcase, basically, of what this game, or what Gran Turismo 5 could be like on the PlayStation 3. I'm playing on a real PlayStation 3, by the way, in case you were curious. You can prove that right there. You can tell. And, yeah, we're going to play through this because it actually does have some progression of sorts. Move my face a little bit more out of the way. There we go. But, basically, here in our main menu, we have Time Trial and Drift Trial, which I know Time Trial has progression because I've done, like, one thing in it in the past. I don't know if Drift Trial has anything, but it won't let us in it because you've still not met the requirements to play Drift Trial mode, and I don't know what the requirements are, but I guess we'll find out. We're going to go to Rankings. I do not want to sign into PlayStation Network because I'm sure that doesn't work anymore anyways. We have Replay Theater for if we want to save replays. We have Options, which I will go into in a minute, and the User Manual, which tells you how to play the game, basically. Basic menu controls, which is funny because you have to navigate the menu to get to this. But, oh, I should probably turn the volume down. There we go. Now I'm using my brain. For those of you watching the stream, hello. If you're watching on YouTube, hello as well. I'm actually streaming this live on Twitch. My Twitch should be linked in the description below if you would like to see future live streams like this. I think I might do a couple other things with streams, like on different platforms, but we will see. For now, I'm doing Twitch. Anyways, hold down PS button to end the game. Interesting. And then there's the basic racing controls, which I am going to change because I don't want PS2 controls, I want PS3 controls. Game progression, you first begin with a time trial. Select a car and attempt to finish a lap within the target time displayed on the top right of the race screen. Initially, you can choose from one car, but each time you beat the target time, you will unlock another car in the lineup. There are a total of 10 cars to unlock. Once you've beaten the target time with all of the cars, reverse mode is unlocked, and tuned versions of all the cars become available. This also lets you advance to play the drift trial. Okay, that explains that. Drift trial competition is based off your drifting technique rather than on the time for one lap. There are evaluation zones located in the corners of the course, with drift points awarded based on your drift angle, your racing line, and your speed. The evaluation is displayed in each zone by the number of flags highlighted and their numerical values. The points for all the zones are totaled to give you the drift points for the lap, which are used to decide your ranking. Okay. Drift Trial 2. Electronics that stabilize vehicles, such as ASM and traction control, can make it difficult to execute a perfect drift. It is recommended that you turn off ASM and reduce traction control during the drift trial. You should also try to use the handbrake aggressively. To successfully execute a drift in a front-engine, front-wheel drive car, oh my god, front-wheel drive, you will need to pay special attention to the tires fitted. For example, by fitting a car with R2 racing tires on the front and S3 sports tires on the rear, you can lower the rear traction, making it easier to execute a drift. Okay. Driving options. This is the following settings. You can choose from manual and automatic. This is all pretty basic stuff. Stability management, pretty much the same as every other Gran Turismo. Blah blah blah. Traction control, front tires and rear tires, and the lap direction, you can either go forward or reverse, interestingly enough. I am not connected to a network, but if I was, you'd be able to see rankings from everybody who has played the game. And then there's credits, apparently, which I guess I will look at whenever we get to the end of the game. So, I guess we'll configure our options real quick. We have race screen, you modify the heads-up display. Do standard or simple, no map, which I want to just leave all that stuff as it is. Replay screen, I'm not too worried about. Units, obviously. There we go, foot-pounds on that, I guess. You can change our controller setup, which I would like to do. This will be brake, this will be accelerate. This will be change view. That is our rear view. I don't think I need those. This will be shift down, shift up. This will be handbrake, pause, accelerate. I'm going to actually turn this on to nothing because I don't plan to use the right stick for anything. Steering, yes. None. Change view, none. And I also don't need the steering on the D-pad because I will not be using that. So there we go. Audio settings. Race BGM is off already, which is probably fine. I'll turn the replay BGM off too, because I think there might be copyrighted songs in this. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll leave on the menu BGM, because why not? You can do display settings, which interestingly enough, you can actually individually select what display setting you want, or you can just use the system settings, which is what I'm doing. And then we have Logitech steering controllers, which I don't have any of. I have a Fanatec one that works with PS3, but apparently I couldn't use it if I wanted to. And then we can adjust the settings for the opening sequence, demo start time, movie interval, blah, 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 demo type. You can either have a replay or showcase vehicles. And download replay, data of top players will be downloaded. Okay, I mean, it's like network stuff, so. Detect that inactive controller is off, and autosave will stay on. That is perfectly fine. So, we'll go ahead and exit that. And I guess it's time to get started with actually playing through this game. I have no idea how I'm going to split this up for videos, but we'll figure that out probably once I'm done playing the game. Once I start editing this. We'll see what happens. But let's go ahead and hop into the time trial mode. I do not want to sign into PlayStation Network yet again. And here's all of our cars. We have actual silhouettes of the cars too. You can tell that they're all different, which is pretty gosh darn neat. I think most of the cars were actually shown off in the intro video. But our first one is a Suzuki Cappuccino. Gives our power and weight down at the bottom. You can also select it and see it in a nice little showcase screen here, which is awesome. Got silver, red, or turquoise, green, metallic. You know what? I'll go with the green. I like that. Then we can change all of our driving options. I do want manual. ASM. You know what? I'm gonna go balls to the walls. Oh my god, it's got racing tires already. So I believe that S3 would be soft and S1 will be hard tires. I don't know, considering this is like a time trial thing, I don't know if I actually want to make those worse. I guess maybe we'll see with this car, see what happens, and then decide if I want to change things on the next car. Aim for a lap time quicker than the target time shown. The number of laps is unlimited. When you're ready to end the trial, press the start button to exit. Okay, so we have a target time of 2 minutes here at Eiger Nordwand. I actually never really knew how to say that. Those are just those settings, start or exit. So let's go ahead and give the Cappuccino a test here. And oh boy, I am in an older Gran Turismo game. I'm so used to playing Gran Turismo 7. I'm also very used to the PS5 controller, not the, oh god, PS3 controller. Anyways, let's change the view real quick. Oh yeah, I never actually made the select button not change view, so I can also I can have 2 ways to change the view. And, interesting thing, you can tell there's no cockpit view in this game. This was before they actually implemented cockpits into the cars. I believe they were going to. They were definitely planning on it, because you can tell there's a lot of detail inside the car. But, yeah, so we only have bumper view or the chase cam right here. This game also does look very nice. I will give it that. It looks very close to actual Gran Turismo 5. I just saw a big screen tear go across the screen. That's fine. And yeah. This will be... Oh, I don't have rumble. I just realized. I don't have a vibration. Was this before the DualShock 3? Because I know that original PS3 controllers did not have the DualShock function. I don't know. This car model is also pretty nice. You can tell that they probably basically gave this an interior and used it for Gran Turismo 5. And I am going to absolutely smash this target time. So maybe, yeah, maybe we don't need, yeah, 120, 103. You know, I'll do one more lap. Why not? I actually don't know how many tracks are in this game because I've only ever played this first race. Alright, so 135.3. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. I realize now I started before the start line, and I drove up to the start line. I see. But yeah, this game actually looks really sharp and crisp, and every other word that I could use for the same thing there. Very nice. It's very nice. It has been a hot minute since I've played anything on the PS3, and fun fact, this is actually my first playthrough on PS3 for this channel. Technically, I do have one more, but it was Midnight Club 1, which was a PS2 game, so I wouldn't really consider that a PS3 game at least. But yeah, I figured why not? We'll jump into some PS3 stuff, which is very exciting. I hope the audio is all okay. I've been screwing with audio settings, trying to get things to work how I want them, and it is not easy to do so. So, yeah. Alright, so... Oh wait, I forgot. I gotta go further up. Because the options menu did really only say something about the 6-axis controller. Anyways, that'll conclude that. I'm curious. Nope, we do not have a reverse light, interestingly enough. That is something they must have just added for Gran Turismo 5 or Prologue? I actually don't know. I haven't played Prologue. Anyways, let's go ahead and exit this. And we can view or save our replay. I'm going to go ahead and save the replay for now. Good old PS3 loading times. Luckily, this is a PlayStation Network game, so it should run a little faster than a disc game. But yeah, congratulations, you've cleared the target time, and we'll actually look at the replay just to show off the controls and whatnot. So I can change the camera, which changes between 60 frames per second and 30 frames per second, which is funny. Oh, I can zoom in with the triangle button. Wait, does it have pressure sensitive? No. That's cool. It's actually kind of useful for like getting thumbnails and stuff. Oh, I can change the display. Very cool. Get a nice close-up view of the Cappuccino right there. Bumpers don't do anything, triggers don't do anything, D-pad doesn't do anything, left stick, right stick. Oh! Oh! Okay, clicking the left stick makes it go very fast. Very fast forward. But yeah, that is basically our replay controls. It does not say GTHD in the corner anymore, which is odd. But we'll go ahead and end that. And exit and check out what we unlocked for doing that. You cleared the target time. You can now use the following model. Mazda Unos Roadster of 89. Very cool. Got that good old autosave going. Alright, and it shoves us back into the main menu with the Miata / Unos Roadster in the background. Very cool.